سلام هي حتى مطلع الفجر.
Assalamu alaikum dear kids, and welcome to my program Siyar-ul-Mursaleen. This is your narrator Ramsha Gul, and as you all know that I bring you stories of prophets from Quran. So today I have brought you a story of a prophet named Ibrahim AS. But kids, do listen to me very carefully, because in the end I am going to ask you some questions to check your understanding. So let's begin our story. The people at that time of Prophet Ibrahim a.s. worshipped the stars and the idols. Allah appointed Ibrahim a.s. for the purpose of eliminating those evils of that time and made Ibrahim a.s. his friend. Ibrahim a.s. asked his people why they worship the idols, even though the idols cannot hear them or benefit them in any way. The people said that they worship them because their forefather used to do it. Ibrahim a.s. warned his people that Allah is the only true Lord and they should not associate any partners with him. He planned to destroy the idols to show the people their mistakes. So when the people went out of town to celebrate a festival, Ibrahim a.s. stayed back and went to the temple to the idols. He smashed all of the idols except one, and he put the axe in the hands of the biggest idols. When the people returned, they saw the broken idols and confronted Ibrahim a.s. So he said that the biggest idol broke the rest. So ask him what happened. The people told him shamefully that the idols cannot speak, so they cannot ask him. Ibrahim a.s. tried to make them realize that they worship idols that they carved themselves. The idols cannot speak or defend themselves or benefit them in any way. Only Allah is their Lord and Creator, and they should worship only Him. But his people did not believe in him. Instead, they started collecting firewood and began a huge fire. They planned to burn Ibrahim a.s. in it and avenge their idols. The people put him on a catapult, shackled him in chains, and threw him in the fire. Yet, Ibrahim a.s. faith in Allah did not falter, and he said, Allah is sufficient for us, and how good a protector He is. All the animals started to put out the fire, except the lizard. It started to flare it up. Allah protected Ibrahim a.s. from harm and said to the fire, O fire, be cool and safe for Ibrahim a.s. Ibrahim a.s. stayed in the fire for 40 to 50 days. The fire did not harm him by the mercy of Allah. It only burned away the chains that he was tied with. In this way, Allah saved Ibrahim a.s. from the disbelievers and made them the worst of losers. There is no power and might except with Allah. So kids, here our story has ended. But what did we learn from this story? Let me remind you. Number 1, Allah rescues the believers from terrifying situations because of their iman. Number 2, Allah is the helper and protector of those who believe. The disbelievers have no helper and protector. Number 3, if we have a strong faith in Allah, He will repel all kinds of disgrace from us. Number 4, Allah is the Lord of the worlds. He created the sun, the moon, the stars, and everything else. We should only worship Allah and make dua to Him alone. So kids, here comes our segment in which I am going to ask you some questions to check your understanding. So are you ready for it? Do you know who is your Lord and Creator? Question number 2 is, what did Ibrahim a.s. do to the idols? Number 3, How did Allah help Ibrahim as when he has thrown in the fire? So kids, if you know the right answers to all of these questions, let me know in the comment sections below. And I will meet you in my next episode with a story of a different prophet. Until then, take care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz.